Welcome back, students. We continue with the increasing and decreasing of functions. The first function today is sine of 3x given interval 0 to pi by 2. So this is 0 less than or equal to x less than equal to pi by 2. And the function, this is sine of 3x. We find out derivative of the function. This is 3 cos of 3x. In the derivative of function, it's 3x. This is x lying between 0 to pi by 2 multiplying throughout by 3. This is 3 pi by 2. So 3x angle lies between 0 to 270 degrees, that is first quadrant, second quadrant and third quadrant. And out of these quadrants we know from pi by 2 to 3 pi by 2, that is in second and third quadrants, cos of 3x, this will be negative, and 3 cos of 3x is negative, or f dash of x, this is negative. So if f dash x is negative, therefore f of x is a decreasing function in this interval. Similarly, in the first quadrant, that is 0 less than 3x less than, this is pi by 2. In the first quadrant, cos of 3x is positive, therefore 3 cos of 3x, that is also positive, or f dash of x is positive, or we can say f of x is an increasing function in this interval. So how do we split up the interval from 0 to pi by 2? So this is 0 less than 3x less than pi by 2 dividing throughout by 3, 0 less than x less than pi by 6. This is increasing interval. Similarly, this also divided by 3, pi by 6 less than x less than pi by 2. This is decreasing part and this is increasing. Function we find out derivative f dash of x. This is quotient of two functions. So we use the quotient rule, 2 plus cos of x whole square. This is 2 plus cos x into derivative of numerator, 4. This is cos x minus 2 minus x into derivative of cos x and plus cos x into derivative of x, which is 1, minus this is 4 sin x minus 2x minus x cos x into derivative of denominator, which is minus sin of x. We simplify. This is 2 plus cos of x whole square. This is 2 plus cos x, 4 cos x minus 2 and plus x sin x minus cos x, and minus into minus, this will be plus. This is 4 sin square of x, and next will be minus 2x sin x and minus its x into sin x into cos x. Simplifying further, this is 2 plus cos of x whole square. This is 2 plus cos x, 4 minus 1, this is 3 cos of x minus 2 plus x into sin of x, and plus this is 4 sin square of x minus 2x sin x and minus x sin x into cos x. This is 2 into 3, 6 cos x minus 4 plus 2x into sin x plus 3 cos square of x minus 2 cos of x plus x sin x into cos x, and plus this is 4 sin square of x, that's right, 3 sin square of x and plus sin square of x minus 2x sin x and minus x into sin x into cos x divided by 2 plus cos of x and whole square. Now plus sign, this is with minus sign, then this is minus and this is plus. So 6 cos x minus 2 cos x is 4 cos of x minus this is 4, and then this is 3 cos square x plus 3 sin square x, this is plus 3, and we have plus sine square of x divided by 2 plus cos of x whole square. This is 4 cos of x. This is minus, let's take minus sign common. It's 1 minus sine square of x. 2 plus, this is cos of x whole square. 1 minus sine square x is cos square x. Taking cos of x common, this is 4 minus cos x and 2 plus cos of x and whole square. So the derivative of f of x has 3 factors: cos x, we have 4 minus cos x and 2 plus cos x whole square. So 4 minus cos x, this is always positive because maximum value of cos of x is 1. 2 plus cos x is always positive, square of that will be positive. So we are left with cos of x only. It's the sine of cos x which will decide sine of f dash of x. So we can say 0 to pi by 2 union 3 pi by 2 to 2 pi. Cos of x will be positive, other factors are always positive, so f dash of x will be positive, and f of x, we can say this is increasing function. F of x is increasing function, so in this interval, and from pi by 2 to 3 pi by 2, which is second and third quadrants, cos of x will have negative sign, so f dash of x will be negative, or f of x, that will be a decreasing function. The next function, it's sin x plus cos x. So we find out f dash of x, which is cos x minus sin of x. Multiplying, dividing by root 2 into 1 by root 2 cos of x minus 1 by root 2 sin of x. This is root 2. This can be written sin pi by 4 cos of x minus, this is cos pi by 4 into sin of x. That's root 2. This is sin a cos b minus cos a sin b, sin of a minus b, pi by 4 minus x. Or taking minus sign common, minus root 2, it's sin of x minus pi by 4. This is derivative of the function. Now we are given 0 less than x less than 2 pi. So subtracting pi by 4, 0 minus pi by 4 is less than x minus pi by 4 less than 2 pi minus pi by 4 is 7 pi by 4. So from minus pi by 4 to 0, this is fourth quadrant, and sine function is negative. Sine of x minus pi by 4 is negative. This is negative into this is negative, so that means f dash of x will be positive, or f of x is increasing function. 0 less than x minus pi by 4 less than pi, that is first and second quadrants. Sine function, sine of x minus pi by 4 will be positive. This is positive into negative sign. F dash of x is negative, therefore f of x is a decreasing function. And from pi to pi less than x minus pi by 4 and less than, this is 7 pi by 4. This is part of third and fourth quadrants, where sine function, sine of x minus pi by 4 is negative. So negative into negative, therefore derivative of the function is positive, or f of x is an increasing function. So what is the conclusion? This is minus pi by 4 less than x less than pi by 4. So from this we get values of x. This is 0 less than x less than pi by 4, and this gives us pi by 4 less than x less than pi plus pi by 4 is 5 pi by 4. So this part is decreasing, this is increasing, and this one adding pi by 4, pi plus pi by 4 is 5 pi by 4 less than x less than 7 pi by 4 plus pi by 4 is 2 pi. This is again increasing. So 0 to pi by 4 union 5 pi by 4 to 2 pi, this is increasing, and from pi by 4 to 5 pi by 4, this is a decreasing function. So 0 to pi by 4 union 5 pi by 4 to 2 pi is increasing, pi by 4 less than x less than 5 pi by 4, it's decreasing. F dash of x, this is secant square of x minus 4. So that is secant square of x common is 1 minus 4 upon secant square of x. That is, it's 1 upon cos square of x. This is taking 4 common. So let's write 4 here. This will be 1 by 4 minus 1 by secant square is cos square of x. So that's 4 upon cos square of x into 1 by 4 minus, this is 1 by 2 plus cos x into 1 by 2 minus cos x. So the given interval is minus pi by 3 to plus pi by 3. So let's draw graph of cos of x. This is 0 from minus pi by 3 to plus pi by 3. Cos of 0 is 1 and cos of pi by 3 is half. Similarly, this is half. So graph of cos of x is like this, and here it's like this. So from minus pi by 3 to plus pi by 3, we can say cos of x is greater than 1 by 2. Cos of x is greater than 1 by 2 whenever x lies in the given interval minus pi by 3 to plus pi by 3. So this means cos of x plus 1 by 2, this will be greater than 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. That is, the first factor cos of x plus 1 by 2 is positive. The second factor 1 by 2 minus cos of x, that will be negative. 4 upon cos square, that is also positive. This is positive into negative. So this means f dash of x is negative. Therefore f of x is a strictly decreasing function. This is strictly decreasing on the open interval minus pi by 3 to plus pi by 3. F of x is x upon log of x. This is quotient function. So we use quotient rule. Log of x whole square, log of x derivative of x minus x into derivative of log of x, which is 1 by x. So that's log of x minus 1 upon log of x whole square. So for this function to be an increasing function, f dash of x should be positive. That's log of x minus 1 upon log of x whole square should be positive. Log of x whole square, being square, is always positive. So this means log of x minus 1 is positive, or log of x is greater than 1. So how do we solve log of x greater than 1? We can take help of graph. Y-axis, this is x-axis, this is 0. Log of 1 is 0. This is 2, let's say this is 3. And E is 2.718. Log of E is 1. Log of 1 is 0. So this is graph of log of x. So from graph, this is clear that log of x is greater than 1 when x is greater than e raised per 1. This is base e raised per 1, that is x greater than e. So e to infinity, this function is increasing function, and this is decreasing before e. That means this will be a decreasing function from 0 to, understand here that log of e is 1. So that means in the decreasing interval we must exclude 1. 0 to e minus this is 1. Next function is x raised per x. It's a function raised per function we write it's e raised per log of x raised per x. E raised per log of any function is same as the function. So this is e raised per, now x can be written here, x into log of x, f dash of x. This is e raised per something, derivative will be e raised per something into derivative of something. This can be rewritten as x raised per x. Now this is product of two functions, first into derivative of second plus second function into derivative of first. This simplifies to x raised per x into 1 plus log of x. Now for this function to be an increasing function, f dash of x should be positive. We can understand that x raised per x is always positive, because x is positive, this will always be positive. So f dash x positive means 1 plus log of x is positive, or log of x is greater than minus 1, and log of x is greater than 1 means x is greater than e raised per minus 1, that's 1 by e to infinity. So this is increasing interval, and 0 to 1 by e, this will be decreasing interval. Derivative of f of x, f dash x, derivative of cos function is minus sine function, minus 2x plus pi by 4 into derivative of this, which is minus 2. So the given interval means this is value of x. 3 pi by 8 is less than x less than 7 pi by 4. Derivative has expression 2x plus pi by 4. So multiplying by 2, this is 3 pi by 4 less than 2x less than, this is 7 pi by, sorry, this is 7 pi by 8. Now it will be 7 pi by 4. Adding pi by 4, 3 pi by 4 plus pi by 4, this is less than 2x plus pi by 4, this is 7 pi by 4 plus pi by 4, this is pi less than 2x plus pi by 4 less than, this is 2 pi. So between pi and 2 pi, sine function is negative. Sine of 2 pi, 2x plus pi by 4, this is negative, and minus 2 times this will be positive. And what is this expression? This is f dash of x. So this means f dash of x will be positive, and if derivative of a function is positive, therefore f of x, this is an increasing function. Next we have a polynomial function. We find out derivative, that's 3k x square minus 18k x plus 9, which is 3 common kx square minus 6kx plus 3. This is f dash of x. So we have to show that it's increasing function on R. So f of x will be increasing if we can say its derivative is always, if f dash of x is always positive or derivative is positive. Now to see what is sign of this expression, let's understand ax square plus bx plus c. If this is expression, now this expression is always positive if two conditions are satisfied. Number 1, coefficient of x square, that is a, is positive. Number 2, discriminant b square minus 4ac, that is always negative. So this you have studied in chapter on quadratic equations last year. This is from knowledge of quadratic equations. So what is, so we want values of k for this is an increasing function. So again two conditions, coefficient of x square means k should be positive. Second, discriminant b square, that is 36k square minus 4k into 3, this is negative, that is k is positive and 36k square minus 12k is negative. So that's 12k, 3k minus 1 is negative, or k into 3k minus 1 is negative. So how do we solve it? We use wavy curve method. Number line, put this thing equal to 0 and this is equal to 0. We get k equal to 0, k equal to 1 by 3. Then positive sign, negative sign and positive sign. We need negative sign, which is between 0 and 1 by 3. 0 to 1 by 3 also satisfies this condition that k is greater than 0. So k belongs to 0 to 1 by 3. For this to be decreasing function, f dash of x should be negative, that is a plus 2 into x square minus 2ax plus 3a is negative. Now this expression is always negative. Again, two conditions: a plus 2 is negative, that's a less than minus 2, and b square minus 4ac, 4 into 3a into a plus 2, that is also negative, that is 4a square minus, this is 12a square plus 24a is negative, minus 8a square minus 24a is negative, or minus 8a into a plus 3 is negative, or 8a into a plus 3 is positive. We use wavy curve method to solve this. Minus 3, this is 0, positive sign, negative sign and positive sign. So we need positive sign, which is here or here. So intersection of this and this, we need a less than minus 2 and also these two conditions. So a less than minus 2, so this means intersection of these is minus infinity to minus 2. So a should belong to interval from minus infinity to, sorry, this will be minus 3. Minus 2 will be here. We need a less than minus 2 and also this condition and this condition. So intersection is minus infinity to minus 3.